July 9th, 2023. Daily Bread. Passage, Song of Songs, chapter 3, verse 6 to chapter 5, verse 1. Key verse, chapter 4, verse 16b. Title, Let My Beloved Come into His Garden. Who is this coming up from the wilderness, like a column of smoke, perfumed with myrrh, and incense made from all the spices of the merchant? Look, it is Solomon's carriage, escorted by 60 warriors, the noblest of Israel, all of them wearing the sword, all experienced in battle, each with his sword at his side, prepared for the terrors of the night. King Solomon made for himself the carriage. He made it of wood from Lebanon. Its post he made of silver, its base of gold. Its seat was upholstered with purple, its interior inlaid with love. Daughters of Jerusalem, come out and look, you daughters of Zion. Look on King Solomon wearing a crown, the crown with which his mother crowned him on the day of his wedding, the day his heart rejoiced. I have come into my garden, my sister, my bride. I have gathered my myrrh with my spice. I have eaten my honeycomb and my honey. I have drunk my wine and my milk. Eat, friends, and drink. Drink your fill of love. Daily Bread Message. Today's passage describes the wedding day of the Shulamite woman and the king. While the woman was in the country town, tending the family vineyard and the flock, she saw a procession of the king. The king brought a beautiful carriage, carefully adorned to seat his bride. The king himself wore a crown prepared for his wedding day. Can you imagine what this country maiden would have felt to see that? Chapter 4 is mostly the song of the king, expressing his delight in his beautiful bride at the wedding. The king finds her beautiful and flawless. Since the king had possession of anything he ever wanted, the king's affection for a simple woman from a humble background may be surprising. Yet this reminds us of the Lord's delight over each of us as we humbly seek our refuge in Him. In response to the king's affection, the woman invites him into her garden. She has prepared her garden that only the king can enter, which she considers his garden. Would you receive the love of the Lord and prepare your heart as a place where only He can enter? Prayer. Father, thank you for Jesus, my Lord and the King. I feel secure in His love. Please come into my heart and guide my soul, so I may be one with you and share your heart. One word, come into my garden.